All right, Kevin, we're going to do several videos for you this week, and in these videos, we're going to begin by explaining why I'm using Bobby Abreu as your professional comparison, and then we're going to go on and talk about your strengths as a hitter, and then some places that you can get a little bit better as a hitter. But to start with, I just got to say that there's a really good base that you're building from. There's a lot of things you do well, and if you look here on the left-hand side, we see you, and we got Bobby Abreu on the right-hand side, and obviously, the first and foremost reason you guys are both left-handed hitters, and that's one of the reasons why I use Bobby Abreu as your comparison model. But the other reason why I used you and Bobby Abreu is because you guys have some very similar movements in terms of what you do before you actually swing. So if you look at Bobby Abreu here, you're going to see a little knee lift. Gets himself ready to swing right there. And you're going to see something very similar here with you. Little knee lift to get yourself ready to swing. Okay, you'll see that both of you guys are very similar in terms of where you get with your feet, in terms of the width of your feet compared to your shoulders. So that's another reason why I use Bobby Abreu as your professional comparison. Now with that in mind, what I wanted to do is go ahead and play these two swings side by side, just so you can get a feel for what you look like compared to Bobby Abreu. Take a note of the similarities and differences. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and freeze this and go through all the different steps of hitting frame by frame. And so we're going to begin here at the stance. Then we're going to go to the negative move. That's where we get prepared to stride forward. Then we're going to go to the positive move, or the toe touch position. This is where we swing from. Now we begin the actual part of the swing where the front heel is going to plant. And we begin to work the back elbow down towards the back hip. The next frame, we're going to look at connection. And I call it connection because this is where the hitter gets his hand, or his hands, his back elbow and his back hip lined up, so they work together as one piece through the swing. So that's connection there. Next frame is the bat lag position. And we call this bat lag because the barrel of the bat is lagging behind the hands, working into the plane of the ball, the path of the ball, getting the hands and the barrel of the bat into the hitting zone. Next frame is contact. This is where we make contact with the baseball. Next, we're going to look at your extension, what you do after you make contact with the baseball. And then we're going to take a look at the finish. All right, so there's your comparison. Bobby Abreu will be your professional model to begin with, and we'll work from there, bud. In the next video, we'll take a look at what you do well as a hitter, and we'll break down specifically some things that I like about your swing.